footage everybody can see. You still going half for niggas when you trying to read. You dick riding Tan Ridge, they kicked you out in VP. Snipe sent your ass home when you was.
Okay, so we are back. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most Toast Friday, Ricky Dred, aka Defendant, aka Camouflage Lodge, and
aka Defendant.
Yeah, he has to.
And to the right of me,
it's been a heated week. It's PK Herc. You understand what I'm saying? Smokey the Bear Paul Bunyan. Way Hercs. I don't know what else to tell you.
Oh man.
But yeah. It's been an interesting week to say the least.
To say the least. Oh man. Got Savy in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Ghost in the room, Ghost in the room.
And big shots to Big Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Gang.
Yes, and we're back. It's another Thursday morning. Big up to the Thursday morning gang out there. The cubicle gang, all the people who are doing their work, you know what I mean? Making that dollars, making them bucks. Big shout out to the Youngsterdam Lounge over here at 529 Young Street. They're about to do their reopening on the 16th, which will be Friday.
You know on yourself
No good.
Yes, that is Friday.
Friday 16th, right?
That is correct.
So this Friday the 16th, the Youngsterdam will be opening back up. We're going to be doing a live, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be over there in the nighttime, you know what I'm saying?
6 to 9, no?
Yes, sir.
6 to 9 in the evening time, not on the night time.
Yeah, another daytime.
In the evening.
In that evening time.
And yeah, it's going to be
After
reopening.
done work.
Yeah. It's going to be reopening back for business. They're going to be open every day. I think something like 12 o'clock in the afternoon till like 9 o'clock.
Depends. The hours vary.
Hours vary. But they're going to be back open. You're going to be able to come through, smoke, use Wi-Fi, you know, small $5 entry, paraphernalia.
Bring your side thing again, you know, bring both your things. If you
just
got
can't
the
eat
game.
no food here no more.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
the only
can
thing.
smoke, but them can't cook. That's the weirdest ordinance, but...
Hey, well, you know, they're going to be back open, and it's going to be, you know, back open for business finally. You know what I'm saying? One of the weed smoke places that you can go to.
Back to business as usual.
Facts. Before we get into any of the regulars, I feel like any shout outs before we start?
Yeah, I got some shout outs. Clear Star Studios, Gucci Gang.
Hey.
Beast Mode, Spoil Smokers Collective, Free People's Association. You know, shout out man like DC. Shout out man like Money. Shout out man like Easyano. You know what I'm saying?
Parkdale.
Shout out the old Parkdale. Shout out the young Parkdale. Shout out the up and coming Parkdale. Shout out Parkdale Peace Project.
Yes.
Having a back to school backpack barbecue September 1st, I think it is. I'm not sure, but yeah, we have the things posted.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
And yeah, so look out for that. Food, haircuts, backpacks.
Yeah, September 1st.
Stuff like that for the youth them. You know.
West Lodge
Park for the youth them. Free haircuts, ice cream. You know, food, music, motivational speakers.
You want to look at us when you talk about
Sorry,
this?
I'm just focused on not cracking the backwoods.
That's cool. I understand that.
You know
I was
what
like,
I'm
whoa. I was like,
But they know what I mean. I don't have to look in the camera. They know what I'm saying. But it's good to look in the camera, so I understand that too. But yeah, see, I looked away and the backwoods cracked. I'm just joking. But anyways, yeah. So shout out to all the people that I mentioned, and yeah, Peace Project, Parkdale Peace Project Barbecue, Backpack Barbecue, September 1st, West Lodge Park. Haircuts, food, music, motivational speakers. Bomb. Come true, have a good time. Yeah. No politics.
Bring your children.
Yes.
Bring your kids, because it's for the kids. Back to school. Get some backpacks, supplies.
Last year was dope too.
Full backpack supplies. Free haircuts. Last year was teenager, and his crew was cutting hair. And then we had the ice cream truck come true. You know, the food was on point.
Yeah.
It's a community event for the youth. Them, they all got backpacks. They got haircuts. All of that good jazz.
Yeah. Definitely. Who got papers? You got papers?
Don't only take away from the community. We help back.
No.
We give back too, you know?
No,
You
I
don't want
don't.
to see people only just
Sorry.
take. Well, in this case, we're trying to give something back.
Yeah. No, definitely. Make sure to make your way out on September 1st. It's going to be over in Lansdowne, West Lodge.
West Lodge Park, that's off of Lansdowne.
Yeah, 165 Lansdowne Avenue. Scene. One
If you want to sponsor the event, reach out to Parkdale Peace Project, Facebook, or on Instagram. Snapchat too, they have a Snapchat.
I'm looking for it over here. But yeah, Parkdale Peace Project on Instagram is their handle.
I'm pretty sure it's the same on Facebook.
Yeah. So also, before we get into the regulars, I wanted to talk about something quick, fast. You know what I mean?
How fast can we talk about it?
It's not gonna happen fast. Go on.
The list. The list.
Yeah, your list.
The list.
Make sure you heard that, right? You heard what Herc said, right?
My list.
Okay, great.
Right, guys?
Yeah, that's
right?
Friday's opinions, Friday's
List.
Yeah. Selection.
No, don't worry. You guys made sure to
Go
make
ahead.
that super duper clear.
Hear the bus lick your down.
You understand? I made one list. You know what my list was? Backwards flavors.
Dead.
So, shout out Gutsy for the clout.
Gutsy cuts.
For the clout list. You know what I'm saying? I still think the Kardashians should have been number 1 on that list.
Don't kill me.
But anyways, that's my opinion.
Friday, what were you gonna say?
But yeah, back to Friday's list.
So, a lot of people had some opinions about this list. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were not happy. I received a lot of...
That's how you wanted to put that? They weren't happy? That you can say they were
Can I
opinionated?
finish? A lot of people...
Can I finish?
A lot of people weren't happy. Okay? A lot of people were pissed. Okay? The comments were crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got text messages. I got DMs. I got all types of shit about this list. All right? One thing I will say before we get into who should be on it and who shouldn't be on it, Chaos and Belly weren't on the list, so then there obviously was some mistakes.
Friday just made the list because he knew what was going to happen.
Oh, so you think I was intentionally trying to piss people off?
Of course
Clout.
you were. Of course you were.
Sounds like Club Jason to
That's
me.
just like when they put Buttons as number 3. They knew what they were doing.
Listen, yo, okay.
Like Friday put men on the list that should have no business to be on the list.
Listen.
Like
You know
who?
what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give the man no near time.
Hey.
But yeah. Next.
There's a lot of people. There's like 5 people already that
Okay.
could be removed from this list. If you're going to base it on what Friday based his list on.
Okay, so there was Belly and Chaos that should have made it on the list, and there was one more person that should have been on the list for sure.
Based on what you are, based
And
on
also,
it.
yes, thank you. That's what it was. The criterias. This is not a skills list. Who's the better rapper as far as your lyrical ability? Because if that was the case, the list would be completely different. I don't think Drake is the best lyrical or who has the best raps out of everybody in the city, but he's the fucking biggest.
But for me, I'm
Pause.
like, I just don't understand. You put a top 50 Canadian rapper list. You didn't say popular rapper. You didn't say anything like that. You just said rapper. In
Yeah.
everybody else's mind, they thinking, all right, you could go, all right, we got some lyrical, we got some of this, we got a little
What's
bit of
the
that.
criteria?
His criteria was straight popularity when you like break it down, and I'm like, who has whatever. 5 people, like I said, can be taken off of Friday's list. More than 5, technically.
5?
But at least 5 of them could be removed. You can add the 2 people that you forgot. Nav, who you said that needed to be added.
Nav.
Because I was like, well, what about Nav if you're going to base it on popularity?
What about Nav?
If you're going to base it on straight popularity, why wouldn't you put Nav on there?
Herc, stay silent.
Just a question.
I done told you already. Me and Gucci had this conversation last week. My list is gonna be different from Gucci's list.
But
My
I'm not
list
saying
It's gonna be
that's-
different from your list. It's gonna be different from your list.
We're just arguing Friday's list right now.
Yeah, because Friday's list is the one that people were like, "Oh my
Alright.
God, that's the
So
real
then,
hip hop list."
If he's going off of that list, should Nav not be
Yeah.
on that list?
Popularity wise, sure, I guess. Yeah, if you're basing it off of popularity,
All right.
yeah. If it's a popularity contest, then sure.
Because that's basically what you're...
That's the criteria
Yeah,
of the list.
because
There's-
then Okay, but still, even then, it's still fucked.
It's still Friday's list though.
Exactly. That's why it's Friday's list.
Because in Sal's opinion, certain mans should be should be on that list. But there's only 50 spots. But
that's the thing though. But you could have made a list of 150 MCs, 250 MCs, and you're not gonna please everybody. Because then the problem is, why am I so low on the list?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's why you guys should have said no order. Instead, you want to put people in first at number 3 and 45.
This is what I told the man, but you know what? They first things first. The list was given out. The people that put the list out, they put an order to the list. So in order to make a list to compare to their list, you have to put it in order.
You didn't have to, but I decided to.
No, based on the challenge, because that's what happened. You
got
got caught in that challenge.
It was a challenge.
Based on that challenge, you had to put your list in order. There was no other way to do it.
Right.
It had to be compiled that way.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Quadro. My apology. I spelled the name wrong. You know what I'm saying? I fucked that up. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Also, shout out to Trader Rhyme Animal. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got a lot of shout outs. You got a lot of shout outs. You'll be sitting here for the next hour trying to flip in.
No, there's certain people who deserve to be on that list. There's definitely certain people who deserve to be on that list.
Certain mans deserve to be on the list.
Yeah, certain mans do, certain mans don't, but
But I feel those
it's a popularity thing from time, fam.
But is it really because certain mans on that list aren't popular?
Well, I feel like those two that I mentioned, they deserve to be on the list. Danny O should have been on that list.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's 4 people that you just mentioned.
I can admit to mistakes.
Okay.
All right?
See, that's a problem. Should have never been a top 50 list.
It shouldn't have happened.
It shouldn't have been. It should have just been top MCs.
Now, if we were going based on skills...
Yeah, and then, you know what? First things first. What the hell are these guys basing their criteria off of? What is their criteria? The guys that came with the first list, original list.
Maybe these are the guys they bump in their headphones all the time.
Yeah, but what's their criteria? What's the criteria? It obviously wasn't popularity.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they put Joe Button as number 3, you know what I'm saying? And so, end of the day, whoever's mad, I understand. I'm not going to say I apologize, but I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Friday said, nah, tap back my chat. Nah, tap back my chat. Nah, revise.
Okay.
Nah, revise. That's about it. But nah, tap back my chat.
So,
if a boy feel that way, make him feel that way.
Facts.
AKA defend it.
Defend it. AKA defend it. So, yeah. Let's get to our list that we are our list.